Hi, everyone, and welcome. How to thrive in Virgo season. Thank you for joining me today. I am your astrologer, Call. I intend to empower, enlighten, encourage, and inspire my audience on how best to navigate the Virgo season. This video will share the sun's ingress into the sign of Virgo, which occurs on Tuesday, the 23rd of August at 5:16 a.m. South African Standard Time and ends on Friday, the 23rd of September at 3:03 a.m., which is the spring equinox for the Southerners and the autumn equinox for the Northern Hemisphere. I reside in South Africa, thus I use South African Standard Time. Therefore, please adjust for your time zones. The constellation of Virgo is the largest zodiac constellation. Virgo is Latin for the English word maiden, and its brightest star, Spica, is easily located in the sky. Virgo is a mutable earth sign with a feminine polarity. Ruled by the planet Mercury, Virgo loves to analyze and learn in a grounding, earthy way. Their love of words, writing and interpreting correctly, sequentially, realistically, and in detail means books and inventing ways of recording such information are sacred to them. Virgos enjoy physical tangibility, improving on all that can be touched, built, organized, and discerned while remaining flexible and adaptable. In addition, they collect information to make new or improve existing practical tools by the invention. Virgo is sensible, serious, creative at tool making, discerning, precise, responsible, working tirelessly and solution driven on the higher octave. In addition, they are reasonable, verbal, and practical in judgment concerning everyday matters. They are essential in perceiving, understanding, thorough, organized, sequential, and perfecting discrimination. Virgoans analyze and figure it out and are helpful, modest, and reserved. Mastering services to others by being valuable and thrifty, yet humble. They may work in the healing profession as health consciousness applies to the sign, which in medical astrology describes the cold, dry, and melancholic temperament as ruling the lower abdomen, intestines, bowels, colic, the solar plexus, and the digestive system. On the lower octave, Virgoans can be their worst critics and may be critical of others. In a lower expression, Virgos can be fussy, picky, and fault-finding, expecting unattainable perfection levels. But on the other hand, they can also be worrywarts and hypochondriacs. It is nota bene for Virgoans to focus on serving themselves, to keep their body and mind congruent with their soul's needs, versus getting lost in only helping others to feel good enough about themselves. If your sun is in Virgo, you will dedicate yourself to service of what is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in an orderly way. If it's your moon in Virgo, you may be somewhat reserved and anxious. You may be a helpful perfectionist with a Virgo ascendant. Let us look to the sky to see what the month of Virgo season has in store for us. To get the most out of the forecast, look to your chart to see the degree and house of the transiting planets activate your natal chart. If you're new to astrology and you do not have a chart yet, please go to astro.com and draw up your free chart there. On the 23rd of August at 15:53 p.m., Uranus stations for 48 hours at 18 degrees and 55 of Taurus to retrograde on the 25th of August at 3:53 p.m. This station period is at 18 degrees and 55 minutes of Taurus, highlighting our opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in our lives. We become aware of changes and shifts that liberate us, free of what it is not our true nature. Where are we holding back or feeling uncomfortable with change versus feeling awakened, innovative, and relieved regarding such changes? Uranus retrogrades for under 5 months, up until the 14th degree and 56 minutes of Taurus on the 22nd of January 2023, when Uranus stations to go direct again. It is only by May of 2023 that Uranus reaches the 18th degree of 55 of Taurus again, ending his shadow period. Due to Uranus's retrograde period, we receive 3 opportunities at 14 to 18 degrees of Taurus in our chart. All other fixed signs such as Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius between these degrees will also experience the life-changing, illuminating, and liberating growth spurts in our evolution. As a result, we can feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding our practical truth and reality. Mercury will be retrograde for 24 days, starting in the Virgo season, beginning on the 9th of September in Libra for 15 days, then from the 24th of September in Virgo for an additional 9 days until the 3rd of October. Thus, on the 21st of August, Mercury in Virgo at 24 degrees and 47 minutes enters its shadow zone until the 17th of October, when Mercury's back at 8 degrees 52 of Libra. From the 24th degree of Virgo to 8:52 degrees of Libra in our charts, the universe offers us 3 times the opportunity of Mercury's energy. By the 26th of August at 3:02 a.m., Mercury, the winged messenger planet of communications and commerce, ingresses into Libra, the sign that loves harmony, peace, relationships, and beauty. Mercury moves directly for 2 weeks until it reaches 8 degrees of Libra on the 9th of September. From the 26th of August until the 9th of September, Libra breaks into new territory in the sky, infusing and seeking harmony, peace, and all that is fair and equal, beautiful, romantic, and social through forwarding momentum through Mercury's energies. Mercury stations retrograde on the 9th of September at 8 degrees of Libra for 15 days of retrograde in Libra until the 24th of the 9th, highlighting the reviewing of all diplomatic themes of unity, socializing, fairness, equality, harmony, relationships, and peace. Mercury continues its retrograde passage from the 24th of September in Virgo for 9 days until the 3rd of October, highlighting the more practical improvements in review. It is a great time to sort out practical matters, especially regarding your health, your day-to-day routine, and all issues related to toil and labor, staff, services, disease, and pets that may require redoing. Mercury retrograde is a brilliant time to review and reflect upon your life. Unfortunately, the universe is saying that you are not yet ready. Use this opportunity to sort out unresolved matters and relationships from the past. It is an excellent time to get organized. The retrograde period gives us the energies to review, reflect upon, redo, rethink, renew, rework, renovate, revise, revamp, repair, research, reconnect, reorganize, return, revisit, repeat, or resolve issues. If you have new ideas to start something, Mercury Retro is not the time to start. The universe instead has you complete any unfinished projects first. On Saturday, the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m., we have a Virgo new moon at 4 degrees and 3 minutes. Mars in Gemini at 4 degrees is in exact partile square to this new moon, and Mercury in Libra, the ruler of the new moon, is in trine to Mars. New moons are a time of rest, reprieve, revitalizing, taking a break, stepping back, reflecting upon the closing moon cycle month. Completing the cycle makes space from which springs the intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. This specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in our lives, and to remove frustrations and irritations by choice and focus on our path without distractions, reining in any scattered energies. On the 3rd of September, Mars arrives at 8 degrees of Gemini, where he enters his shadow zone, which he will be revisiting on the 3rd of January of 2023 until the 24th of January of 2023, during his retrogradation and direct periods. The universe thus offers 3 opportunities for Mars' energy of assertion, ambition, and powerful dynamic forward momentum during Mars's 7-month journey through Gemini. Mars in Gemini gives options, ideas, curiosity, choices, duality, and information. However, it may cause scattered and frazzled events when not consciously harnessed. Focus on consolidating, eliminating, and minimizing in this Gemini area of your life. On the 5th of September at 6:05 a.m., Venus moves into her sign of detriment, Virgo, up until the 29th of September at 9:49 a.m., when she moves into Libra. Venus may express as indulgent, excessive, or materialistic while in the earth sign of Virgo, and can be mitigated by focusing on sensual, pleasurable, and attractive habits instead. On Saturday, the 10th of September at 12:01 p.m., we have a full moon at 17:42 degrees of Pisces. It marks the culmination of a new beginning started on the 2nd of March 2022 at the last Pisces new moon. Neptune conjunct the moon at 24 degrees of Pisces infuses magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy. The sextile from the North Node in Taurus at 16 degrees and Uranus at 18 degrees of Taurus invest in innovative awakenings and rearranging recent 1st of August changes into destined manifestation. In contrast, the Pluto sextile to the moon from 26 degrees of Capricorn allows for the deep cathartic empowerment that enhances the liberating visions. Visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life. The Sun at 24 degrees of Virgo will be in exact opposition to Neptune on the 17th of September, reminding us of our dreams, visions, imagination, intuition, and our capacity for unconditional love. We will feel this a week before the date and up until the 23rd of September, when the Sun ingresses into the sign of Libra. If we are not in alignment with our soul's journey, we may feel low on energy, defeated, confused, or deceived. Now I will discuss in general how best to use these cosmic energies for all 12 signs during the Virgo season. Timestamps for these are in the descriptions below. When listening to the forecasts, look to your ascendant sign for the most activated influence of your interaction with your immediate environment in your life. Look to your sun, especially if you are a day-born, for an outward yang expression of your radiating light and confidence into the world. And look to your moon sign, especially if you are a night birth, and if you are interested in your receptive, reflective, internalized, subjective, emotive, reactive expression of self and all matters related to home, family, mothering, and nurturing. Thank you to the late Dutch painter Joffre Boschart, whose the Zodiac series artwork I display during the 12 sign forecast. Hey dear Aries, thank you for joining me on the Virgo season forecast. The sun will be moving from the 23rd of August until the 23rd of September through an area of your life that relates to how you are of service to others, a skill that you can provide to others that they don't have, or perhaps you would employ a staff member who has skills that you don't have. This could also relate to your day-to-day routine, anything that is toil and labor and hard work for you, but it also could relate to any diseases that you may have or any pets that you own. And in these areas of your life, you will be assisting and dedicating yourself to the service of healing, being helpful and valuable to others in a very orderly way, detailed and discerning and realistic. You will be working tirelessly in a tangible, sequential, and analytical and sensible way to improve on all that could be built, touched, and organized in these fields, mastering your service to others humbly, while remaining flexible and adaptable. It's very important for you, Aries, to focus on also serving yourself, to keep your body and mind congruent with your soul's needs at this time. While the sun travels through Virgo, so too does Mercury from the 23rd of September until the 26th of September. And this will add to your sense of day-to-day routine and the work and the service that you provide to others, or the staff that are of service to you, an excellent ability to communicate in a very rational, witty, insightful way. Now, from the 28th of August until the 23rd of September, Mercury moves into the sign of Libra, and this will bring to the communication style a flair and a focus that relates to unity, to fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty in an area that relates to relationships. This could be business partnerships, marriage partners, or best friends. Now, on the 23rd of August, dear Aries, at 15:53, Uranus stations for 48 hours at 18:55 degrees of Taurus, to then retrograde on the 25th of August at 3:53 p.m. This station period for you, dear Aries, highlights your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life regarding your self-worth, your self-esteem, your value systems, your finances, and all material items that you possess. You become aware of changes and shifts that will free you from what is not your true nature and your value systems and matters related to your finances and possessions. You will be able to look at what is holding you back, of feeling uncomfortable with this change, when instead you could feel awakened and unique and independent in an innovative way regarding such change. Due to Uranus's just under 5 months retrograde period from the 25th of August to the 22nd of January of 2023, this is the 25th of August 2022 until the 22nd of January 2023, you will receive 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to the life-changing, illuminating, and liberating growth spurts in your evolution that Uranus is offering regarding your finances and your value systems. You may feel a restless intensity during this time, and new interests awaken regarding your practical truth and reality regarding your self-esteem and finances. Uranus will retrograde up until 14 degrees and 56 minutes of Taurus on the 22nd of January, when he then finally turns stations to go direct again. So up until then, you have time to review and reintegrate all of these new changes in this area of your life. On the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m., we have a Virgo new moon at 4 degrees of Virgo. Now, Mars is in Gemini, also at 4 degrees, and is an exact partile square to this new moon. And the new moon is always a time to rest, gain some reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back so that you can reflect upon the closing moon cycle month and what you've achieved in the last month. Completing the cycle makes space then from which springs the intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. This specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life, removing any frustrations and irritations by choice and focusing on your path without distractions, reining any scattered energies regarding communications, paperwork, contracts, neighbors, siblings, anything to do with reading, writing, and communicating. Then on the 10th of September, we have the Pisces full moon at 17 degrees 42 of Pisces, which marks the culmination of a new beginning that started on the 2nd of March in 2022 at the last Pisces new moon. With Neptune conjunct the moon at 24 degrees of Pisces, a sense of magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy is infused into this day, 2.5 days before, 2.5 days after the 10th of September. You will feel the sense of endings and completions, and perhaps even this sense of wanting to retreat and be isolated and be on your own, connect to your imagination, to anything that is creative and intuitive, and the sense of connecting to the divine and creativity versus being actively involved in the material world. And the sextile from the North Node in Taurus at 16 degrees Taurus and Uranus sextile from 18 degrees of Taurus invest into this innovative awakening and rearranging of recent changes that you've experienced close to the 1st of August triple conjunction regarding your finances, possessions, and money into destined manifestation at the time of the full moon. In contrast, the Pluto sextile to the moon from 26 degrees of Capricorn allows for very deep cathartic empowerment that enhances the liberating visions that you've experienced in regards to your vocation, your career, your actions out into the world, your status, your reputation. Use this time to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life regarding your profession out in the world, how you shine out in the world if you are not employed, and how this relates to your finances, your possessions, and your value systems. Thank you, dear Aries, for joining me today. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye. Hey, dear Taurians, thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time span of the 23rd of August through the 23rd of September. Virgo's energies of dedication regarding yourself in terms of how you are of service in a very healing, helpful, and valuable way to others in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way, is traveling through an area of your life that relates to children, to having fun, to experiencing joy and bliss. This is an area where you may travel to go on holiday or begin a new creative project or a new creative sense of expression. This is truly an area of our charts which relates to having fun. And you will be doing this quite tirelessly, working tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly, improving anything that you can build or touch and organize, or even mastering the services to others very humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. While Virgo travels through this area of your chart, so too does Mercury from the 23rd to the 26th of September, and it will infuse rational, witty, insightful, and wise communications in all matters related to the fun and children, as I mentioned. Then, from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, Mercury will move into the sign of Libra, and here it will add a flair and focus regarding relating to others, enhancing unity, fairness, harmony, and beauty. And this is occurring for you in an area that relates to your day-to-day routine, how you are of service to others, how you employ others to serve you. It may be matters related to any disease or pets that you have. Now, on the 23rd of August at 15:53, Uranus stations for 48 hours to go retrograde at 18:55 degrees of Taurus on the 25th of August at 3:53 p.m. Now, this station period highlights your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life regarding your health and well-being, your personality, your mental health, your physical health, and how it is that you radiate who you are as a Taurian out into the world. You will become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature. And should you be holding back or feeling uncomfortable with changes, you can instead feel awakened, innovative, forward-thinking, unique, and independent regarding such change. Due to the Uranus's just under 5 months of retrograde period from the 25th of August through to the 22nd of January of 2023, you receive 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to the changes in your life. All illuminating and liberating growth spurts in your evolution is what Uranus is offering you. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality. Uranus will retrograde up until the 14th degree and 56 minutes of Taurus, and on the 22nd of January 2023, he then stations to go direct again. Enjoy this great awakening within yourself, dear Taurians. On Saturday, the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m., we have a Virgo new moon at 4 degrees and 3 minutes of Virgo. New moons are a time to rest and take some reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back, reflect upon the closing moon cycle that has just ended. Completing the cycle makes space from which then springs the intention aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead, regarding how it is that you like to have fun and where your joy and bliss is found, all matters related to children, creative projects, or going on holiday, or expressing yourself creatively, even being romantic. So this specific new moon offers the opportunity for you to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life, but also to remove any frustrations and irritations by choice that you may feel regarding your self-esteem, your possessions, your values, your finances, and your monies that are invested in any form of possessions. And this new moon would like you to focus on your path without any distractions, reining in any scattered energies regarding your finances and your investments. We have on the 10th of September, then the Pisces full moon at 17 degrees 42 of Pisces, which culminates a new beginning that started on the 2nd of March 2022 at the last Pisces full moon. Neptune is conjunct the moon, infusing a magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy. And it is the sextile from the North Node in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus that invest these innovative awakenings and the rearranging of the recent changes experienced especially around the 1st of August triple conjunction, that for you, dear Taurians, allow you to manifest this new way of being so that you could feel your sense of that your hopes and dreams are coming true, that you are living in a very idealistic, inspired way where you receive lots of love from others and where you also integrate and make new friends in the community and the society and the groups of friends that you associate with. Now, in contrast, Pluto is sextiling this full moon. And for you, dear Taurians, this very much relates to how your belief systems and all matters related to foreign travel, foreign cultures, philosophies, religions, higher tertiary educations will create a very deep cathartic empowerment that will liberate and enhance your new visions. This full moon is truly a time for you to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that you can imagine regarding specifically foreign travel, gurus, counselors, and wise people. Thank you for joining me, dear Taurians. Have a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Hey, dear Geminis, thank you for joining me on this Virgo season, which covers the 23rd of August to 23rd of September period, when the Virgo sun will be going through in an area of your life that relates to all matters that relate to real estate, home, family, your roots, your ancestry, your location, your place of living. And here you will be experiencing yourself dedicated to all that is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in your family in a very orderly way, in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way. You're going to be working tirelessly, tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly, improving all that can be built, touched, and organized within your home and place of living, mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. Mercury in Virgo will aid with excellent communications that are rational, witty, insightful, and communicative during the 23 to 26 September time period, while from the 28th of August through the 23rd of September, when Mercury is in Libra, your communication style will take on a flair of focus that relates to unity, fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty in an area of your life that will awaken your creativity, your sense of joy and bliss. Perhaps you feel more romantic or want to go on holiday, have a little bit more fun. This could be matters related to children or any kind of creative project that you may be working on at the time. Then on the 23rd of August, dear Geminis, at 15:53, Uranus stations for 48 hours at 18:55 degrees of Taurus to retrograde on the 25th of August at 3:53 p.m. This is a fantastic time for you to retreat, step back from the world, connect to your imagination, your intuition, look at the cycles in your life that are ending, and connect to spirit, your angels, to your soul, as this time period of Uranus retrograde will highlight your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life regarding connecting to your subconscious and becoming more aware of all that you may be hiding from yourself. This could be any chronic illnesses or addictions, but this could also be the need to connect with your subconscious, with your soul, and with the collective. And you become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is not true to your nature. If you feel like you're holding back or feeling uncomfortable with this change, you can instead feel awakened, innovative, unique, independent regarding such change. Due to Uranus's almost 5 months retrograde period from the 25th of August through to the 22nd of January of the following year in 2023, you receive 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to these changes in your life, which allow you illumination and liberating growth spurts in your evolution, as it offers you time to connect with spirit and retreat from the material world and connect with your soul. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality regarding this new connection to your soul life. Perhaps you want to do a lot of research and study. Uranus will retrograde up until the 14th degree and 56 minutes of Taurus, and then on the 22nd of January 2023, he will station to move direct again, and you will feel more forward momentum in this area of your life. On Saturday, the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m., we have a Virgo new moon. And for you, dear Geminis, this new moon gives you an opportunity to rest, take some reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back, reflecting upon all that you've achieved in the last month regarding home, family, property, real estate, your family, father relations, the father lineage, grandfather, your roots, your ancestry. Complete the cycle so that you can have space from which will spring the new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. Now, this specific new moon offers the opportunity for you to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life that you found through realizing that certain cycles are ending and that you feel a little bit more isolated and withdrawn from being active out in the material world. And you can remove the frustrations and irritations by your own choice, as you may feel a bit scattered with all the different options. And instead, rather focus on your path without distractions and reining in of all scattered energies. On the 10th of September, there's the Pisces full moon. And it culminates a new beginning that started on the 2nd of March in 2022 at the last Pisces new moon. Neptune conjuncts the new moon, infusing magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy to your career matters, to your profession, to your actions out into the world if you are not working, to your status and your reputation. The sextiles from the North Node in Taurus and from Uranus in Taurus invest in innovative awakenings and rearranging of recent changes experienced, particularly close to the 1st of August triple conjunction, when you may have felt that there were hidden enemies that were upsetting you, or perhaps you felt the sense that you needed to be isolated and work from the behind the scenes in a collective way, connecting and drawing upon your strengths by connecting to your subconscious and to your soul. And this would allow now at the full moon to manifest into reality that will assist you in regards to your own personal sense of success. In contrast, the Pluto sextile to the moon from 26 degrees of Capricorn allows for a very deep, cathartic empowerment of letting go how it is that you are of a investment to others, be it physical, spiritual, financial, or how it is that you receive finances from others in either a full-on financial way. This could be a bond that you're receiving from others, an inheritance, a loan that you're receiving, but it could also relate to the spiritual and the emotional and the physical resource that somebody could be to you. There seems to be a very cathartic change around this time regarding this interaction between how you are of service to others and they to you. And this is a time on the full moon to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that relates to how it is that you can earn an income or receive from others in response to how it is that you can give to others through your career, and very much from also behind the scenes with a spiritual intention. Dear Geminis, thank you for joining me. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye. Hi there, dear Cancerians. Thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. Here we have the Virgo energy assisting you in dedicating yourself to the service of what is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in a very orderly way, in a detailed and discerning, realistic way regarding how you communicate, how you write, how you teach, possibly any matters related to siblings, your immediate environment, or your neighbors. Here you will be working tirelessly in a very tangible, sequential, analytical, and sensible way as you improve on all that can be built, touched, and organized in your environment, mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. Mercury in Virgo from the 23rd of September through to the 26th of September will gift you with rational, witty, and insightful communications. And then from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, your communication style will take on a flair and focus relating to unity, fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty in your home, in your family life, in all matters regarded to how you feel safe and secure in your location, in the country of living, all matters related to family, ancestry, your genetics. Then on the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m., we have a Virgo new moon, which allows you a time to rest and gives you some reprieve, to allow you to revitalize, to take a break, to step back, reflecting upon the closing moon cycle. This completion of the cycle makes space from which springs intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. The specific new moon offers you the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life, and removes the frustration and irritations that you may feel coming from a rather hidden or subconscious place that relates to endings or cycle endings, or to secrets or possibly insights into your spiritual nature and your divinity, your sense of imagination and intuition, which will allow you to focus on your path without distractions, reining in any scattered energies that you may feel. Now, on the 23rd of August at 15:53, Uranus stations for 48 hours at 18:55 degrees of Taurus to return retrograde on the 25th of August. And this for you, dear Cancerians, relates to all matters regarding how you relate to society or groups of people, the friends that you have in your life, what your hopes and dreams are, and how you receive love from others. So this retrogradation station period gives you this opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying the changes in your life. You may become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is no longer your true nature. And you can see Where is it that you're holding back or feeling uncomfortable with these changes, when instead you could feel awakened, revived, independent, liberated, unique, and innovative regarding these changes? Due to the almost 5 months Uranus retrograde period from the 25th of August of 2022 through to 22nd of January of 2023, you receive 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to this new life and these new friends and these new groups of people and new sense of society and hopes and dreams and love received. These changes illuminate and liberate the growth spurts in your evolution, as this is what Uranus is offering. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality in these matters. On the 10th of September, we have a full moon in Pisces, which marks the culmination of a new beginning that started on the 2nd of March 2022 regarding your belief systems, matters related to foreigners and foreign travel, any higher tertiary education that you may be interested in, any courses that you may be teaching, traveling, wise people, philosophies, religions. This full moon infuses a very magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy. And it allows you also to invest in the innovative awakenings and rearranging recent changes that you've experienced, specifically close to the 1st of August during the triple conjunction in regards to these new hopes and dreams or new friends or new groups of people or a sense of social interaction. And it brings it into a very destined manifestation around the full moon. Now, in contrast, the Pluto sextile from 26 degrees of Capricorn allows for very deep cathartic empowerment through a relationship. This could be a marriage partner, a business partner, just a best friend that will help you with your liberating visions. Visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that you can imagine in all matters related to belief systems, philosophies, religions, foreign travel, overseas, higher tertiary education. Dear Cancerians, I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Thank you for joining me today. Take care. Bye for now. Hey, dear Leos, thank you for joining me on the Virgo season forecast. This covers a time period from the 23rd of August till the 23rd of September. And for you, dear Leos, this is occurring in an area of your life that relates to your finances, your possessions, your self-worth, your self-esteem. And here you will be dedicating yourself to the service of what is healing, helpful, and valuable to others and yourself in a very orderly way, in a detailed and discerning, realistic way. You may be working tirelessly, tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly as you improve on all that can be organized and mastered regarding your finances, your possessions, your self-worth, your self-esteem. And you will do this very humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. From the 23rd to the 26th of September, Mercury will aid you in being very rational, witty, and insightful in your communications regarding your finances and self-esteem. And from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, there will be a sense of flair in regards to your communications, any teachings, matters related to your siblings, your immediate environment, your neighborhood, any kind of co-workers that you work with, that harness the idea of unifying, of being fair, of introducing peace, harmony, and beauty. We have on the 27th of August at 10:16 a.m. the Virgo new moon at 4 degrees of Virgo. And this allows for you, dear Leos, the opportunity to rest, reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back to reflect upon the moon cycle closing, contemplate and complete that closing cycle, which it gives you space from which you can then spring new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead regarding matters discussed with your possessions, your finances, your self-esteem, your self-worth. And this specific new moon offers you the opportunity to percolate and ponder regarding the recent changes and awakenings in your life, and remove any frustrations and irritations that you may feel regarding your hopes and dreams, any groups of friends or people or society, or the love that you receive from others that may create any frustrations or irritations. And rather instead focus on your path without these distractions, reining any scattered energies from friends so that you can continue on your clear path of values. We have on the 23rd of August, Uranus stationing for 48 hours to go retrograde on the 25th of August. And this station period will highlight your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life regarding your vocation, your profession, your career. If you're not working, it would be regarding your status out in the world, that which you believe makes you feel successful. And you will become aware of the changes and the shifts that free you from what is not your true nature. If you're holding back or feeling uncomfortable with the recent changes, then try instead to feel awakened, innovated, liberated, unique, and independent regarding such changes in your status and career. Due to the Uranus's almost 5 months of retrograde period, which starts on the 25th of August and travels all the way through to the 22nd of January of the following year, allows you 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to these changes in your career and status out into the world, giving you an opportunity to illuminate and liberate your growth spurts into your evolution, which is what Uranus is offering. You may feel restless or a restless intensity and new interests awakening throughout this time regarding your practical truth and reality in this sphere of your life. On the 10th of September, we have a full moon in Pisces, which marks the culmination of a new beginning, which started on the 2nd of March, 2022. Neptune is conjunct the moon, and it infuses a very magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy in regards to how you receive resources from others. This is financial, emotional, spiritual, or physical. And the sextile from the North Node in Taurus and from Uranus in Taurus invests in this innovative awakening and rearranging of the recent changes experienced, especially close to the 1st of August triple conjunction, when you really felt your status and your success and your actions out in the world had changed. And it allows now during the full moon to make this feel as though it's a destined manifestation, these changes. In contrast, the Pluto sextile allows for very deep cathartic empowerment for you in terms of your day-to-day routine, how you are of service to others, how others, staff that is, are of service to you, any matters related to your disease and also pets if you have any, will enhance this liberating new vision that you have of your status out in the world in your career. And use this time of the full moon to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that you can imagine for yourself. Thank you, dear Leos, for joining me. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me on the Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. Happy birthday to all of you. I wish you a phenomenal year ahead. May you be blessed with health and peace and happiness for the year ahead. So the Virgo energy will duplicate the already sense of dedication to yourself and the service to all that is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in an orderly way, in a very detailed and discerning and realistic way regarding your personality, your physical health, your well-being, your mental and physical and spiritual strength in your physical body. You will be working tirelessly, tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly as you improve all that can be built, touched, and organized, specifically regarding your physical health and your body. You'll be mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. This may be an excellent time to start on a new workout routine or health diet related. Mercury is in Virgo from the 23rd to the 26th of September, which will gift you with rational, witty, insightful communications regarding around what it is that you need to serve yourself, to stay true to yourself. And then from the 28th of August till the 23rd of September, your communication style will change and take on a flair and focus that relates to unifying with others, a sense of fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty regarding all matters of value, self-esteem, confidence, your finances, and possessions. Then on the 27th of August, there's a new moon in your sign. This allows you a time to rest, take a reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back so that you can reflect upon the closing moon cycle. And the completing of that cycle makes space from which you can spring new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. You may feel some irritation or choices regarding your career, your status, your vocation, your actions out in the world, the sense of what gives you success. And remove these frustrations and irritations by choice, and rather focus on your path without these distractions, reining in all scattered energies coming from your workplace or your career or your profession or your status out in the world, so that you can truly focus on how it is that you can look after your health, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and your physical body during this new moon and this new cycle that is upon us. On the 23rd of August, prior to this new moon, you would have felt the changes regarding your belief systems, matters regarding foreign travel, foreigners, philosophies, religions, gurus, the law, that will give you an opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps. This could also be matters that you are studying or teaching from a higher tertiary point of view or with a university that electrifies the changes in your life. You will become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature anymore. And you can have a look to see, is there anything holding you back, or do you feel uncomfortable with these changes? Or instead, do you feel awakened, innovative, unique, and independent regarding such change? From the 25th of August of 2022 through to the 21st of January of 2023 is Uranus's retrograde period, allowing you 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to your life, these changing, illuminating, and liberating growth spurts in your evolution, which is what Uranus is offering. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality regarding religion, philosophy, your belief systems, foreigners, foreign travel, the law, higher tertiary education and studies. On the 10th of September, we have a full moon in Pisces. And this is a culmination of a new beginning that started on the 2nd of March in regards to either a business partnership, a marriage partnership, a live-in lover, or a best friend. Neptune is conjunct this moon, this full moon, infusing magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energies to your close relationships, business or personal. And a sextile from the North Node in Taurus and the Uranus in Taurus will invest the innovative awakenings and the rearranging of the recent changes experienced close to the 1st of August triple conjunction into a destined manifestation. There will be a solidifying regarding such a relationship. In contrast, the Pluto sextile to the moon from the 26 degrees of Capricorn will allow for very deep cathartic empowerment regarding either your children, if you have any, if not in terms of how you are romantic or how you experience joy and bliss or creative projects or how you enjoy holidays and having fun, that will enhance these liberating visions. Visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life regarding how you experience joy and bliss and have fun, and how this relates to any innovative and liberating friendships that you have, and how this can awaken your belief systems. Dear Virgos, thank you for joining me today. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season and, of course, a wonderful year ahead. Take care. Bye for now. Hi there, dear Libras. Thank you for joining me on the Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. During this time period, you may feel there is a highlighting regarding all of your subconscious shadow nature, all matters related to your subconscious or things that are hidden, or even hidden enemies that you're not aware of may surface and assist you with flushing out any chronic illnesses or addictions that you have. This is definitely a time to connect with spirit, with your soul, with your imagination. You may feel a little bit isolated, and you may want to hide a little bit and remove yourself from all the activities, during which time you would like to be very healing and helpful and valuable to others from behind the scenes, and possibly also to yourself, to your inner soul, in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way. So you will be working tirelessly, tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly, researching how it is that you can improve on all that can be built and touched and organized in the physical world for the collective. You'll be mastering your services to others in a very humble way, and you'll be remaining flexible and adaptable throughout this process. From the 23rd to the 26th of September, Mercury will aid you through very rational, witty, and insightful communications in this regard. And from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, you will feel that the communication style will take on a flair of focus that relates to how you unify others, how you perceive fairness, and how you enjoy peace, harmony, and beauty within your own psychological, mental state of being. Your physical health, your personality, and your persona will shine and communicate fairness, peace, and harmony. Now, the Virgo new moon, which happens on the 27th of August, approaches the subject by bringing about a situation where you really feel like you want to retreat. This is a time for you to rest, reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back, reflect upon the closing moon cycle and all that you've achieved up until this date. And completing the cycle then makes space from which can spring the intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new moon ahead. This specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life, removing frustrations and irritations regarding foreign travel, foreigners, belief systems, counselors, tertiary education, legal matters, and rather focus on your path without such distractions, reigning in any scattered energies as you connect with your imagination and your intuition to hear the messages for the new moon phase ahead. On the 23rd of August, Uranus is stationing to go retrograde, which it does on the 25th of August. And this station period highlights for you, dear Librans, the opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life. That being the cathartic letting go of all anxieties and fears and liberating yourself to a point of intimacy with yourself, whereby you can be an emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial resource to others as they can be also to you. And you become aware of these changes and shifts that free you from what is no longer your true nature. And you may look at what is holding you back or makes you feel uncomfortable with this change, when instead note that you could feel awakened, innovative, unique, liberated, and independent regarding such changes. From the 25th of August of 2022 through to the 22nd of January of 2023, Uranus is in retrograde. And here we receive 3 times the opportunities to integrate and readjust to this new life, the changes, the illuminations, and the liberating growth spurts in your evolution, which is what Uranus is offering you regarding how you are of value to others and they to you. You may even feel restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality in terms of how you can receive resources from others or they from you. Then on the 10th of September, we have the full moon in Pisces. And for you, dear Librans, you are feeling this in an area of your life that relates to how you have your day-to-day routine organized in terms of your hard work and toil and labor, how you are of service to others, what skills you provide others or others' staff provide their skills to you. And there's a sense that magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energies are infused into this. The recent changes and innovative awakenings allow you to rearrange these experiences that specifically were experienced also on the 1st of August during the triple conjunction into something that is very destined and manifested around this full moon. The Pluto sextile allows for a very deep, cathartic, empowering situation regarding home and family, place of living, real estate, roots, how it is that you feel safe, and matters related to your ancestry. And this will enhance your liberating visions. Use this day on the full moon to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life regarding home and family and your living environments, and how you can receive resources from others, and how this all combines into your day-to-day routine. Thank you, dear Librans, for joining me. I wish you a beautiful season. Take care. Bye for now. Hi, dear Scorpios. Thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. For you, dear Scorpios, you'll be working tirelessly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly, also tangibly, at mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. Your sense of new friends or your connection to society at large, all matters related to your visions and hopes and dreams, and how it is that you can earn income in a very service-oriented, healing and helpful and valuable way to others, will become very detailed, realistic, and discerning in its dedication through the energy of the Virgo sun in this area of your life. Mercury in Virgo between the 23rd to the 26th of September will assist you in all matters related to communications in a very rational, witty, and insightful way to friends, to communities, to society at large, regarding your hopes and dreams and how it is that you want to earn an income and also receive love and appreciation from others. From the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, your communication style will take on a flair and focus that relates more to unifying people in a very fair and peaceful and harmonic and beautiful way from behind the scenes. This is connecting with the collective. This is connecting with your guides and your angels, with your imagination, with your intuition. This is connecting with your divinity and spirituality. Then on the 23rd of August, Uranus stations to go retrograde on the 25th of August. And for you, dear Scorpios, this relates very much to business partnerships, best friends, marriage partners, or live-in lovers. Here, this time period of the under 5 month period, 25th of August through to the 25th of August 2022 through to the 22nd of January 2023, allows you 3 times this opportunity to integrate and readjust to your life all the changes that are illuminating and allow for liberating growth spurts in your evolution within your relationships with others. This is a time for you to make forward quantum leaps that reverberate in a very electrifying way what needs to change in your relationships. And you become aware of these changes and you shift that to a sense of freedom that is closer to your true nature. If there's anything holding you back in these relationships, or you are feeling uncomfortable with this change, you can instead rather feel awakened, innovative, liberated, unique, and independent. We then have on the 27th of August, dear Scorpios, the Virgo new moon. And this is a time for you to rest, reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back, reflecting upon the closing moon cycle month. This is a time for you to complete a cycle and make space from which springs the new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead regarding your hopes and dreams, the groups of people and friends in society that you connect with, and how it is that you earn your income. The specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life in regards to the relationships. And it wants you to remove any frustrations and irritations that you may feel in regards to resources that you receive from others, any fears and anxieties that you may have regarding this, and remove these frustrations by your choice, and instead rather focus on your path without such distractions, reining in any scattered energies that you may feel regarding any anxieties or fears that you have, or any spiritual, emotional, financial, or physical resources that others are supplying you. We have then on the 10th of September, the full moon in Pisces, and it is conjunct Neptune, infusing magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energies to all that is fun for you in your life. This is how you give love of yourself, how you are romantic, how you create projects or have children or work with children. This is regarding finding your joy and bliss and going on holidays. What is assisting you to manifest this into your destined reality are these changes within your relationships, this rearranging of these recent changes, the sense of innovative and awakening situations regarding business partners, live-in lovers, best friends, marriage partners. In contrast, also Pluto will assist you with its sextile from 20 degrees of Capricorn by communicating, using your words, possibly matters relating to your siblings or neighbors, situations that are very deep and cathartic and empowering. And this will enhance your new liberating visions regarding these new relationships. So use this full moon to visualize and connect with your best fantasy life that you can imagine for yourself. Thank you, dear Scorpios, for joining me. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Hi, dear Sagittarians. Thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. Dear Sagittarius, you will be dedicating yourself to the service of all that is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in a very orderly way and in a detailed and discerning, realistic way regarding your career, your profession, your vocation, your actions out in the world, that which gives you status and reputation and makes you feel success. There's a sense that you'll be working tirelessly to improve on all that can be built, touched, and organized, mastering your service to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable, being tangible, sequential, analytical, and sensible. And it's during the 23rd to the 26th of September time period that Mercury will aid you in being very rational, witty, and insightful in your communications. Then from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, your communication style will relate more and take on a flair and focus that relates more to unifying matters regarded to fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty regarding your friends, the groups of people that you associate with, the society that you're with, your sense of hopes and ideals, and also matters related to the income that you receive. Then on the 23rd of August, Uranus is stationing to go retrograde on the 25th of August. This station period will highlight for you your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life regarding your day-to-day routine, how you are of service to others, how others are of service to you, any matters related to toil and labor, or any diseases or pets that you may own. And you become aware of such changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature. And you may look to see what is holding you back, or where are you feeling uncomfortable with change, when instead you could look at it and say, I feel awakened, innovative, unique, liberated, and independent regarding such change. Uranus remains retrograde from the 25th of August 2022 through to the 22nd of January of the following year. And this gives you 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust to the life these changing, illuminating, and liberating growth spurts into your evolution. And you may feel a sense of restless intensity and a new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality of your day-to-day routines and how you are of service to others, or matters related to any diseases or pets if you have. Then on Saturday, the 27th of August, we have the Virgo new moon. And this is occurring for you to give you the opportunity to rest from your work and your career and your actions out in the world. It's time to take a reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back and reflect upon the closing moon cycle and all that you've achieved in your work, your career, your actions out in the world, your status, your reputation. Complete the cycle and then make space from which will spring the new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. This specific new moon offers you the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life. And will also allow you to remove any frustrations and irritations that you may receive from business partners, marriage partners, best friends, or live-in lovers by choice. And then focus on your path of career, status, reputation, actions out in the world without any distractions, reining in any scattered energies that come in from partnerships. Now, the Pisces full moon is on the 10th of September, and it is a culmination of what began on the 2nd of March of 2022. Here, Neptune conjunct the moon infuses magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy regarding home, family, real estate, place of living, relationships with father, or relationships that make you feel secure and safe and connect you to your roots and your ancestry. It's the sextile from the North Node in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus, relating to your changes in your day-to-day routine and how you have service to others, that invest innovative awakenings and rearranging the recent changes, especially those from the 1st of August triple conjunction, into a destined manifestation. Things feel real and come together for you. Pluto sextiles this full moon, and it allows for very deep cathartic empowerment in regarding your value systems, your finances, your sense of self-worth and confidence, your self-esteem, your possessions, which enhance this new liberating vision. Use the full moon to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that you can imagine for yourself in regards to home and family and roots and ancestry, and how this ties in with your day-to-day routine and your finances and possessions and self-worth and self-esteem. Dear Sagittarius, be blessed. Take care. Have a beautiful Virgo season. Bye for now. Hey, dear Capricorns, thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. This time period will illuminate all matters related to foreign travels, foreigners, belief systems, philosophies, religions, higher tertiary education, professors, universities, spirituality. And here you will be dedicating yourself with the Virgo energy towards healing all that is helpful and valuable to others in a very orderly way, in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way. You'll be working tirelessly, tangibly, sequentially, analytically, and sensibly as you improve on all that can be built, touched, and organized, mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. And it's during the 23rd to 26th September period that your communications will be very rational, witty, and insightful, assisting you in these matters. Then from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, your communication style will change a little, taking on a flair whereby you focus on relating to unify people, all matters related to fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty in your workplace, in your place of career, profession, your status out in the world, your actions out into the world. Then on the 23rd of August, we have Uranus stationing to go retrograde on the 25th of August. And this is occurring in an area of your life related to how you take holidays, where you find your bliss and joy, how you are romantic, how you give love of yourself, all matters related to children and going on holiday and having fun and being creative and expressing yourself creatively and romantically. And this Uranus station gives you the opportunity, highlights the opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life. You become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature. You can look at what is holding you back and where are you feeling uncomfortable with the change, when you can instead feel awakened, innovative, unique, liberated, and independent regarding such change. Uranus goes retrograde from the 25th of August 2022 through to the 22nd of January of 2023. And it's during this time that you have 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust these new changes to your life. They are changing, illuminating, and liberating growth spurts in your evolution, as is offered by Uranus. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awaken regarding your practical truth and reality in regards to being romantic, expressing yourself, going on holiday, being creative, working with children, having fun, and finding your joy and bliss. Now, on the 27th of August, we have a new moon in Virgo. And this is a time for you to take some rest, reprieve, revitalize, take a break, step back, reflecting upon the closing moon cycle. This is a time for you to complete the cycle of travel, of teaching, of philosophies, of religions, of matters regarding foreigners, and make space from which can spring the intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new month ahead. This specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life, removing any frustrations and irritations that you may receive in regards to your day-to-day routine, any diseases or pets that you may have, how you are of service to others or others to you, and focus instead on your path of spirituality, of matters related to travel and foreigners and teaching and gurus, wise people, higher tertiary education, universities, professors, without distraction, reigning in any scattered energies that you may feel coming towards you from your staff or your day-to-day routine, or all matters related to toil and labor. We have then on the 10th of September, dear Capricorns, a full moon, which culminates a new beginning started on the 2nd of March of 2022. There's a sense that Neptune infuses magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy towards all short distance local travel, to all matters related to communication, teaching, writing, matters related to siblings or your neighbors, or any travels that you'll do within the country. And the sextile from the North Node and Uranus invests in these innovative awakenings regarding how you have fun and express yourself and go on holidays and find your joy and bliss. And the recent rearrangement of these changes experienced also on the 1st of August during the triple conjunction, into this destined sense of manifestation. In contrast, Pluto sextile from 26 degrees of Capricorn in your sign allows for you to experience a very deep cathartic empowerment when it comes to your health and your personality, your mental health, your physical health, your physical body, which will enhance these new liberating visions regarding expressing yourself creatively and having a little bit more fun. Visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life on this Pisces full moon. Thank you, dear Capricorn, for joining me. Have a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Hi, dear Aquarians. Thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which covers the time period 23rd of August through to 23rd of September. And for you, dear Aquarians, this is a time where you will feel that the Virgo energy assists you in dedicating yourself to the service of what is healing, helpful, and valuable to others in a very orderly way, in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way. You'll be working tirelessly to improve on all that can be built, touched, and organized that gives others a sense of you being of value to them, or they to you, whereby you will master your services to others very humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable. You will be doing this in a very tangible, sequential, analytical, and sensible way. This could relate to you letting go of any fears and anxieties or traumas. This could be matters related to any grief that you may be experiencing. There is this unifying of I'm a resource for you and you're a resource for me, both spiritual, financial, emotional, and physical. From the 23rd to the 26th of September, your communication skills regarding these matters will be very rational, witty, and insightful. This could include applying for a bond or getting a loan from the bank or even receiving an inheritance. Then from the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, your communication skills will take on a different style that has a flair of focusing on relating to unify people, where there's a sense of belief systems and religions and philosophies that believe in fairness, in peace, in harmony, and in beauty that you will be thinking about and talking about during this time. On the 23rd of August, Uranus stations to go retrograde on the 25th of August, and he will remain retrograde until the 22nd of January of next year, giving you the opportunity 3 times to integrate and readjust these new changes to your life. And they are changing, they are illuminating and liberating growth spurts in your evolution, offered by Uranus in all matters related to home, family, real estate, your place of living, your relationships to father, your roots, your ancestry, the sense of feeling safe and nurtured. The station period highlights your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has changed in your life. You become aware of the changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature regarding home and family life. You can have a look, see where you're holding back or feeling uncomfortable still with this change, and instead feel awakened, innovative, liberated, unique, and independent regarding such changes. You may feel a restless intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality around all matters, home, property, and family. On the 27th of August, we have a new moon, and this is in a square to Gemini, which may bring in a sense of infusing a lot of fun and self-expression and holidays, joy, bliss, creative projects, matters related to children that could seem a bit distracting. And it's important for you on this new moon to rein in any scattered energies that you have and to rather focus on the transformation path and remove any frustrations and irritations by choice. This specific new moon offers the opportunity to percolate and ponder the recent changes and awakenings in your life regarding home and family. And a new moon is always a time to rest and reflect, step back, look at the closing moon cycle, take a break, reprieve, and then complete the cycle, which will make space from which you can then spring your new intentions aligned to your soul's path for the new moon and the new month ahead. And it very much relates to how you are a resource to others financially, spiritually, emotional, and physically, and how they are a resource to you. This could include subjects of creating a bond or receiving an inheritance or matters related to tax. The Pisces full moon is on the 10th of September, and it culminates what began on the 2nd of March for you around your self-esteem, your finances, your possessions, your self-worth. There's a sense that there's a very magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy regarding your self-esteem and your self-worth. And the sextile from the North Node in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus regarding all the innovative awakenings and all the rearranging of the recent changes in your home and family life, especially felt around the 1st of August triple conjunction, manifest themselves into a destined way of being. The Pluto sextile allows for very deep, cathartic, empowering experience of cycles ending, the sense of connecting to your subconscious, to your soul, to the divine, to angels, to your own inner shadow side that are assisting you with these liberating visions that you experience around home and family life. Take the opportunity on the full moon to visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life, whereby you feel that you can be very private and isolated, but connected to the divine and support from behind the scenes, matters related to home and family. And this will give you a sense of possessions, finances, and self-esteem and self-worth. Thank you, dear Aquarians, for joining me on this Virgo forecast. Have a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Dear Pisces, thank you for joining me on this Virgo season forecast, which highlights the area of the 23rd of August through to the 23rd of September. This is a time when you will be undergoing a lot of healing and helpful and valuableness to others in a very orderly way, in a very detailed and discerning, realistic way, as the Virgo energies help you, assist you in dedicating yourself to your partnerships, your relationships, your live-in lovers. You'll be working tirelessly in a very tangible, sequentially analytical, and sensible way to improve on all that can be built, touched, and organized within your relationships, mastering your services to others humbly while remaining flexible and adaptable in your relationships. From the 23rd to the 26th of September, all matters related to communications will be witty and insightful regarding your relationships. This is an excellent time to work on contracts. From the 28th of August through to the 23rd of September, there's a sense of flair and a completely different communication style that will relate more to unifying people, to matters related to fairness, peace, harmony, and beauty, regarding how you are resourced to others, spiritually, financially, emotionally, physically, and they to you. So this could involve getting a loan from the bank, matters related to tax, matters related to receiving funds from a partner or paying a partner. Or this can also relate to any anxieties that you may feel in terms of your self-worth and any fears or traumas that you want to flush out so that you can deal with the fairness and the peace and the harmony in the more intimate way. Then on the 23rd of August, Uranus stations to go retrograde on the 25th of August. And this is happening in an area of your life that relates to how you communicate, how you think and how you talk, and all matters related to siblings and neighbors and your immediate environment, and also short-term travels. This period highlights your opportunity to move forward in quantum leaps, reverberating and electrifying what has to change in your life. From the 25th of August of 2022 through to the 22nd of January of 2023 is when Uranus is in retrograde. And here you receive 3 opportunities to integrate and readjust this new way of thinking and dealing with neighbors and siblings into your life. It is very changing, illuminating, and liberating, giving you a growth spurt in your evolution. Also, you may feel a bit restless and a sense of intensity and new interests awakening regarding your practical truth and reality in these matters. If you feel you want to hold back and you're feeling uncomfortable with these changes, you could instead feel awakened, innovative, unique, liberated, and independent regarding such change. And you become aware of changes and shifts that free you from what is not your true nature. On the 27th of August, we experience the Virgo new moon, which gives you an opportunity to rest and reprieve and revitalize and take a break from your partnerships and relationships. Step back so that you can reflect upon the closing moon cycle and then contemplate the cycle that comes ahead for the next new month, and allow in this space any new intentions to spring up that are aligned to your soul's path. You may feel a sense of frustration or irritation in matters regarded to your place of living, real estate, where you feel secure and at home and nurtured, and try to focus rather on your path without distractions, reigning in any of these scattered energies relating to home and security, and percolate and ponder the recent changes so that you can work on your relationships going forward in a more aligned way. The Pisces full moon on the 10th of September culminates a period that began on the 2nd of March of 2022. And here it relates to you, your physical body, your personality, how you radiate and shine out in the world, your health, both mental and physical, that is infused with a very magical, mystical, visionary, creative, and spiritual energy. Any changes, the recent changes in how you think and communicate and teach, or even the short distance travel that you may be experiencing, are innovative awakenings that allow you to manifest your destiny of being more creative and spiritual and mystical or magical. The Pluto energy from 26 degrees of Capricorn allows for very deep cathartic empowerment in regards to the friendships that you have, the groups in society that you relate to, what your hopes and dreams are, and how you receive income from others. And this is a very liberating vision for you. Visualize and connect with your best possible fantasy life that you can imagine for yourself, for your personality, for your health, and how you would like to be more visionary, creative, spiritual, magical, and mystical in your life. Thank you for joining me, dear Pisces, on this forecast. I wish you a beautiful Virgo season. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me today. Take care. Bye.